Well, welcome. We are all the New Generation Nation. I am your host. I'll be behind the controller. I am Big Boss, and with me I have the man himself, Christopher Walken, everyone.
Hey guys, welcome to Old New Generation Nation. Thanks, Big Boss, for having me today.
No problem, man. Thanks for accepting the invitation. Today we're going to be doing a game. It's called Gone Home. Have you heard of it?
No, I have not.
All right. Neither have I, but let's try it out. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I can't even get the... Okay, that's weird. All right, well, I didn't think you were gonna accept our invitation. Your manager finally called us back and said that you would agree to be here. So I really appreciate you taking the time from coming from California to here to come with us.
It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, man. So I haven't heard about this game. Supposedly it's really good. And basically we're just going to explore this house and find answers as we go along. We don't know what's going on, basically. So we're coming back home and there's nobody there, and we're supposed to find out what happened.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
So basically this is the game. We don't know what's going on. All we know that we're going home. We're going back home from a trip from Europe. We're back. The door is locked. And let's see what it says. Alright, it says, Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you. But it's impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want Mom and Dad's crash off anyone to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you, Sam. So here we go. And so, alright, so I guess I need to fess up. Christopher Walker is not in the house. With me I have
Moment 05 New Generation, guys.
the impersonator, Moment 05. So basically, man, we're back home from Europe.
Mm-hmm.
And we're finding this empty house.
Right.
And
that note seemed kind of suspicious.
yeah, so let's see.
Is that a duck?
So dark.
I know. Hey, it's the house key. Where is this? Is this outside?
Well, we are some kind of a porch or something. So great.
That's cool. It's like a sensor. Why are you like great?
Because I was hoping it'll be more illuminated. So obviously there's nobody in the house. And regional track and field finals. April 21st, 1990. Girls 100-meter replay, first place.
Yeah, we have to be a girl then. Because that says girls.
Where are the lights? There you go.
There we go.
So the thing with this game, and there's actually a trophy if you beat it in under a minute. So there's a speed run of 45 seconds to beat this game. So this game is relatively short or super long, depending on how you make it. If you take the time to explore and find what's going on, it can be fairly long. But if not, obviously you can beat it real quick. So
right.
I've never played it before. I want to know what's going on. So we're gonna be picking up documents, and it's just so hard to tell.
I didn't even know what that sound was. I was like, what was that? But it was the door opening. What does that say? Forestry Service. Janice Green Prayer.
So the thing with this game is there's no monsters. There's no
scary people.
There's no boss fights. So there's not gonna be jump scares or nothing. It's just us coming back home.
What is that?
See, there's a car hidden right there. So.
Okay, that kind of scared me.
Happy birthday, Sam. Uncle Harvey. So Sam is the girl that left. Sam is the girl that left the note outside.
Anything? Read note. What does that say?
Directions to work from new home. And then it has the directions how to arrive to work from their new home, and the travel time is 1 hour 10 minutes ? So they're fairly new to this home, I guess, or they were at one point.
These items might actually come in handy, like some of them might.
You never know. There's nothing here.
This game can either make you more calm or more scared.
Yeah, supposedly this one is a chill back, sit back, and enjoy the ride type of game.
That's what I'm doing right now.
I wonder if you can run. Oh, okay. Well,
did you see that?
Okay, so this is the map. Okay, so we were in the front porch. Now we're in the foyer. No journals, items. So, how do we examine this? It is my passport. I got it to go on my Europe trip. So, we'll be playing as Caitlin. That's our boarding pass. And that's the key to the front door. Right. That we find by the dock. So there's nothing else here.
Question mark. Yeah, we are. Oh, wait. There's a letter.
Oh my goodness, they should have an option where it's not in cursive.
How
do you expect me to read it? Dear Sam. Sam? I guess so, right? Cause
either
Sam
Jan or Sam, because that looks...
Sam is the name of the girl. I think the real puzzle here is going to be us trying to figure out what the letter says.
Okay, so it's so good to have...
To hear from you again.
all this.
New house business sound like quite the adventure. Remember the little down room? Oh my goodness.
Forget this. This is so hard to read.
Okay, we'll see. Let me see. I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. Ooh. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them someday. And this is where it gets tricky. Can you understand what it says right there, man? But I shouldn't. Okay. But I shouldn't be complaining about this. Good old
split love
we have had since Bob got transferred to winning. We just got new Vine sighting. Dude, the whole point about this game is that we have to read these notes.
If it's all going to be this, no.
Then what? We're already failing and we just started the game. So how the girls doing? So how are the girls doing? How's Katie left on her big European adventure? That's us yet. Speaking of jealousy, right back soon. I miss you, Carol. So I'm assuming Carol is the mom.
Yeah, probably.
Sam is the sister that is missing. And we are Katie?
Yeah.
So, like I was telling Moman, this game is as short as 45 seconds and as long as 4 hours.
Really?
Yeah, so it just depends on how much you're willing to explore and how much you're willing to trying to figure out what those letters says. I think that's what's gonna take longer, trying to read off all that stuff. But I guess there's a speed through. Like I said, there's a trophy if you accomplish this game in 45 seconds. But the normal people beat it in 2 hours. The people that are actually trying to read these things and they finish it in 2 hours. Average of.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool.
Ooh, man, look, it's hecho en Mexico.
What does that mean, made in Mexico?
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that skull. I want it.
So we came back from Europe. Our family lives in this house, and we came back to find an empty home. And we don't know. There was a letter outside that said, "I'm sorry, don't look for me. Everything will be all right." And that's it. So we don't have an explanation of what happened or anything. So
right. Something bad might have happened to him or her.
So Katie's departures. So that's us. So I guess those are places that we have to travel, perhaps. And apparently the sister seemed like she was jealous. So
oh no.
okay, so Sam, that's the sister. Danielle from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. Look at the handwriting. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is he had a Nintendo. when we were little.
That's my
Dude,
friends.
That's the reason why I hang out with my friends when I was little, because they had Nintendo and they have this guy had an Optimus Prime, so I always hang out at his house so I can
Really?
play with his Transformers. Yeah.
That's
don't
hilarious.
I don't even know his name, but he had an Optimus Prime, so I always went to hang out with him. So this is a family portrait. Okay.
Sam, Katie, Jan, and
Okay.
wait. So Carol isn't.
So Carol is not the mom. So Carol's somebody, maybe the grandma. Okay, so
Yeah,
this
maybe
is
the aunt.
this is the girl that is missing. This is the mom, which we found a jacket with the ID tag.
Mhm.
That's some dude, I guess, the dad, and that's us right there.
She's.
Huh? You hear that?
This
Dude.
just makes you frightened.
I lie to you, man. There's some spookiness going on here.
Really?
No, I don't know what was that, but it came from this door. Oh, hang on.
Sam. Sam. Hello. Sam. Sam, where are you? Really? I need to talk to you. Please be there.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, so
Mm.
if I was gonna guess, where's the flashlight, anyways? If I was gonna guess, I think that the person that was crying was probably the mom.
This game is freaking me out.
Like I said, that this game doesn't have any monsters, doesn't have any, they have anything.
Really?
It's just, yeah, it is. There's no, we're not gonna come to an interaction with another human being in this game. It's just you and I trying to figure out where in the heck is everybody. So
Probably
that's,
the end of the game tells
that's
you.
what that's what I said. There's a speed run of 45 seconds because you can make it to the very end of the game, and I know where to go.
Huh?
Because I saw the speed run, but I didn't pay attention. But I saw which door they went to, and I'm sure we're not.
It's
You
the
know?
radio.
Okay, and I saw the speed run, and I'm sure that you're gonna find that location at the very end.
Okay, it's just
Okay.
the radio.
All right, here we go.
There.
Welcome, you students. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of classes so that you can get right into the swing of things. One study folder with pockets for each of you of your 6 class periods, and I guess it's just basically telling us what we need to bring. One line notebook per period, at least 6 pens, 1 box of color pencil, standard combination locks of your assigned locked, a nutrition lunch, or $2.50 for a lunch provided by the school cafeteria. A positive attitude. You notice how they mark off what they had. So, like it says one study folder, they mark that off. And a positive
They did
attitude.
not cross.
A positive attitude. Yeah.
Who's this
so
for?
If it's from a high school, it's for the sister. It's for Sam. So I guess she's some sort of a brat, and she's like maybe a troublemaker. Maybe she didn't want to be in this house. So this is what we're supposed to try to uncover. So they leave you the things, and it's your own interpretation of the game. So our interpretation of the game may be different from other people's.
Some people don't even pay attention to that, probably.
Dude, you're playing with the right guy, man. Let's go. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Just for curiosity. Okay, so it's an audio recording thing. Alright. I don't know where the radio's at.
I know it's a radio, though. It's probably Sam.
Yeah, I guess she was... You know those people that are like in... I don't think she's like in... You know like how the high school have like the people that are like kind of like in army or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
But they're not really... But they're not obviously part of the army. Oscar Doc Masson of 60... Boone County died peacefully last month in his home. Mr. Masson was born on September 8th of 1933 in the house that will be his home for the rest of his life. He attained his degree in pharmacy at a young age. He returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure as the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside his home. A service will be held this Sunday at the First Methodist Church at 1 p.m. All are welcome. The survivors include his nephews, Terrence, as well as in spirit the people of Boone County to whom he previous wellness and comfort. So who's that guy?
I have no idea, but I don't want to know. He's like some guy that died, and he wants to keep his house forever, I guess.
Dude, I'm so far away from the monitor. I cannot read these things. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many... What?
Parvison?
Parison things, including... Oh, it's in French.
Eating Le Petit.
Le Petit... The veneer and wearing a beret. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Oh yeah, by the way, this is like, well, the date is 1994, but right now we're playing in 1995. So this is a year old. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the... What? Something
Shakespeare.
Freaking book company. Since you are my favorite sister, love you, Katie. Mom, Dad, and Sam. Hill, Boone County. Weird. Whoa, how did that happen? I've been trying all so far trying to go down like this, and I couldn't. I want to know where's the radio, man, because
To turn it off.
yeah, it's really creepy.
Sounds like some guys here. The killing of JFK, a theory.
The theory.
Just a theory. Can't see.
Yeah, I was gonna say it wouldn't be so bad if you could.
Big Boss, don't ever move to a house like this.
Will not.
A huge house like this.
It's in my checklist.
The things that I don't like. Unravel a piece of crumble.
So, if this was written in modern times, we probably just the beginning of the game. We open the door. There's a laptop. There's 20 emails. We read them all. Game over. But since this is 1995, we have to go through all these papers and things that people wrote back in the day and try to figure out what it is. And just for the sake of this, man, like I said, I'm pretty far from the monitor, so I'm just gonna stand up and get closer, 'cause I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if he were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts. Even though that place was a million miles away, no, he blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a long way from home, but the future needed him. Oh my goodness gracious.
Well, there's
Okay.
3 pages.
Well, there's 3 pages. So what I think what I gathered from this is some sort of a story. So I think that probably the father was a writer. John Russell's had swum. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited into his bare feet. He started for a moment, and then something got crossed out. Processing his sick toenails, scaling up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic, the fabric that strained at the seams to
It's a
contain.
tunic.
Okay, the seams to contain her generous bosom was. Ooh, what are we writing?
What?
John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now men, they needed him now more than ever. Changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council have been clear: what to procure, what to construct from it, how to assemble it. So he made the machine, how to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, and the of the vessel, because only he who has saved the Predeson's life twice before he could helm the naive crew to their destiny. Naive crew, or to the ice cream crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. So I guess here.
So what was that?
It was just like a story. See, there's like a typewriter, so I think the father, or whoever, I'm guessing it's the father, he wrote novels, stories, science fiction, perhaps.
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't come here by myself.
Well, it's supposed to be your home, so there wouldn't be nothing for you to worry about, like anything scary. Why did they tell me to grab it if I can't do anything with it? Whoa, what is this? Where it came from? Oh, look, there was a letter underneath that. So, dude, like, so sometimes I guess we have to pick him up to see what's underneath.
Oh.
Because we wouldn't be able to see that letter if we wouldn't have picked up the
word piece.
Yeah. Okay, so Terrence. Oh, that's the nephew. Remember on the obituary, the guy that died. They said like, oh, he left Terrence Greenbrier. Remember the obituary that we read? That was one of his nephews or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Come on.
I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News. I don't know what that's. This is too difficult.
I don't know. It's just like reaches me that you are newly moved to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family and my things have often what? Dude, 1972. You are always welcome on Arbor Hyde. I will. Oh, dude, the cup is moving.
Forget this.
Yeah, that's the guy that died. I can't read that crap, man. I'm sure it's important.
You can do better.
What if JFK wasn't JFK? JFK president, US plus USSR coalition, Chinese, Japanese, Lebanese. Paradox result in JFK death being. Oh, okay. State of emergency in Dallas. Why not disrupt? See, I think that he was probably writing something about JFK. Dude, the door. Did you open it?
No, it was always open.
Was it?
Yeah. I saw it was open.
Ah, dang it, I don't know, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. For what it seemed like, he's writing about like time machines and trying to rescue people, and he has a bunch of JFK, so he was probably trying to writing about trying to save JFK. See, another thing, let's just move that out of the way, see if there's something here that we can...
You're like, I don't know about this.
Okay, man, look away.
Okay.
Okay, so there's this book hidden, and it has a bunch of JFK pictures. Okay, you're not looking, right?
Right.
Okay, let's just put that one over there. Gosh, Dad. Okay, let me see if I can put it back. Hang on, my Mono 5. Alright, man. Welcome back. Alright.
What did I miss?
I don't know. Dad has something hidden.
Was it bad?
Yeah. So, let's see. Let's see what that is. Tell us their worst moments. So that's your typical teen magazine. So we're definitely living in a teenager's home.
Right.
Let's see if we can turn on that lamp. Alright, so what's in here? There's a password. Memorize that, man. We may need it. 0451. Dear Terrence. Nice, something that we can actually read. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you have been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they are worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It is your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it is becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non-squitters from the usual copy without having rewriters. The readers of home hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not rumination of your childhood.
If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. there's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on this say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood, Reviews Editor, Home Theater Aficionator Magazine.
So that number, man, you need to probably like try to remember it. 0451. I don't know if we're gonna need it eventually.
Right.
Got it? 0451.
0451. Okay.
Got it. So yeah, so I guess, so I don't know who Terrence is, man, because I thought that the dad's name was something else.
Right.
That has, and if you notice, if you pick up something, at least we find out that in one drawer there was something underneath. So if we were to put it back in place, we wouldn't be able to find a letter that we couldn't read anyway. So. All right. So I think that does it on this room. I don't see anything else.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah, thanks for putting that number on the comments because I will now remember it.
Yeah, thanks, Double Bow.
And if you play this game, you might want to check what's in that box. But Moment of Five is watching, and he's underage, so I had him look away. All right, let's go to the other room, see what's going on. So like I was telling you, I think this guy is writing a story, a novel, something about time travel. So I'm thinking he's writing about trying to save JFK with they have written stories about that which are really interesting. Pacific Insurance Master. And see, the thing is, like, the story, you make out the story of this game by reading all these documents, and you're trying to find out what's going on in the life of these people, and this is how you make out the game. I was telling Moment of Five earlier, there's a speed run of 45 seconds. So you can beat the game without reading all these notes, but the game will mean absolutely nothing. The average person beats it in 2 hours, and some people have taken it 4 hours. You know, the people that are actually taking their time trying to figure out what's going on. Let's see, name of insured applicant Terrence Greenbrier. You know, this name keeps popping up, and I have not connected the dots yet. Properly address 1 Arbor Hill, which is this house. Policy number, does the entire electrical system meet the local codes? Yes. Are there any deficiencies we need to correct? Unclear. If yes, describe in detail. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuit wires directly behind the surface. Properly rewiring the electrical system will be highly destructive to the walls, floor and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Require information. License number, electrical number, I hereby certify. of the time of the surely the electrical service. This location is safe and adequate where I have noted. Huh. Okay. And this game is free on the PlayStation Plus, and actually that's what we're playing it because it's free. So it will be free until tomorrow. So if you want to grab it, today is the day, or tomorrow between 5:30 Central Time, that's when they update the page.
New free games.
Yeah, so tomorrow the new free games for the PlayStation Plus are gonna come live, and I think they have. I can't remember which ones they are, but they were really cool.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, what were they?
I saw them, and now I'm actually really excited. I know one is Fat Princess, and I'm excited for that one. Oh, here's the number. Where's the number that the guy gave us?
0451. Thanks, Double Bro.
04. What is it?
0451.
All right. Yeah. Well done, man. All right, man, get it.
Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filled at our office. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Sincerely, Jeffrey Wise, Kublik and Wise, attorneys at law.
So based on this page over here, he's talking about they need to rewire, but I guess the house is very old, so if they rewire, it's going to affect the structure of this place. So I don't know if Mr. Terrence was trying to sell the house because we are new to this home.
Oh.
And this is the obituary where I was telling you about. At the very bottom, he says his survivors includes his nephew Terrence. So that guy used to live in this house. Terrence was the nephew, and but now we live in this home.
Right.
Oh, dude, I hate that radio, man. Hopefully. Oh, it's a TV.
Oh.
Well, let's turn that off. Well,
this
no.
is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Center.
All right, good. Sam thought this might help Dad. Making friends. Yeah, Sam is a sister that has gone missing. She's not here for whatever
that
reason.
Feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Is that bad?
Don't think so.
I would go.
If there's Street Fighter, heck yeah. Especially the new one. Let's see. Bradmobile. It will be better, I think. I think it will be better if the letters, you have an option to have audio, to where you don't have to read it.
Right.
Especially those letters with cursive. My goodness. I want to read it, but it's so hard. And I don't know if this is important. I think it will be. But
What?
there's no VCR here. There's a lot of cassette tapes. I know we're like we were listening to this, but X-Files season 1. What is this?
The Dark
2001?
Crystal.
The Dark Crystal, yeah, those puppets. I don't know if we can bring a VCR and play the VHS tapes. That would be interesting to see if.
You could play the X-Files.
See, Terrence used to live here. That's what I was telling you about. So, that's the shipping address changed.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Hi Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us the copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs, as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to noise radio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit.
So I wonder if we're supposed to review something. I know on the one Capcom, I know this is not the same game obviously, but on the one Capcom Resident Evil demo, on the one Resident Evil demo we found a cassette tape and eventually we had to play it. So yeah, let me. Okay, yes, thanks for writing it down, because we may need those codes. Who knows in these type of games, I mean. But see, there's so many cassette tapes. I really think that at one point we're gonna find one. And let's see. That's on. You know, I feel like I'm missing something. There's something that I'm missing. I cannot connect the dots on that Terrence guy. And I think it's mainly that the two letters that were like... the two letters that I couldn't figure out. I couldn't read them. It was script. Okay, role model. Let's see, Girl Scout. Let's see if that. No, I guess it always puts it there. Okay. So that's a mother's mug. Oh yeah, that's right. There was something here. Whoa, there's a ghost of the fountain, isn't it? Isn't that a ghost? I think so. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, that's a ghost.
I don't know if that's important, but read that, see what you make out of that.
Okay. Poltergeists and hauntings. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world.
Well, I was hoping that we could get some... here, let's just throw that book away. Because on basis of the type of book, you can probably figure out what kind of person is reading it.
Mm-hmm. Whose room is this?
I don't know. I think as a free game, this is really good because it's one of the games that, you may play it, beat it, do the speed run, may want to try to do all the trophies, but it's not like I don't see people coming back to it because, like I said, there's no bad guys, there's no battles, there's no nothing other than the speed run that you can do. I don't know what else you would like to or would want to come back to this.
Look at those turtles.
Yeah, yeah, they're stickers. The Heaven at the Edge of the World, Samantha Greenbear. Great story. The Turtle People Part 2. See, that's the same last name. That's the same last name as... Dude, wait. Who's Samantha? Sam. That's
yeah.
That's the sister that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
So Samantha, but they have the same last name as Terrence. So Terrence has to be the grandfather? Something?
Man, you're good at this detective stuff.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just saying it's the same last name. And like I said, I can't put the dot together to who is that supposed to be. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Somebody she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon, fire, boom. It was the black pirate ship, she yelled. I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're near gonna find the edge. That ain't no paradise and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled out, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Well,
I'm confused.
What a happy ending. That's a pirate. So Samantha Greenbear. And the father was... What's the name of their dad? He had like a girl's name.
I don't
We need-
remember.
We need to go back and look at the picture. So, okay, so for starters, we have the same last name. And since we're not paying the electric, let's just leave the light on.
Since we're not paying the electric
Yeah,
bill.
we're not paying the electric bill. And we have to go back to those codes. Let's see if we can move. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah, see, nothing is here, so we may find it. And, look like somebody blurred this part out. I was like, why is it blur? And there's no VCR. So,
Darn it.
there's no door to close? Okay. Okay, let me just, out of curiosity, because I know they were like right here anyways. So, the dad is Terry. Jan. Oh, so he's Terrence.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's Terrence. Well, the picture said Terry. So he's Terrence. His dad was the old man that died. Got it. Alright, that makes sense now. Okay, so there's a paper there. Okay, you got Tearaway. It says, hey, are you the now girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. What? Oh, wait if you get this and write back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you are new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have a lot of friends either. And so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho? Or does it run in the family? Oh.
Oh, snap.
So, uncle went psycho. Have we seen something that talked about that?
No.
I was gonna say, I hope I didn't miss it. But, okay, so, uncle went crazy. What uncle? I don't know. Oh man, look at all these coupons. Dude, we're like... How do they call those people that do a bunch of coupons and then get stuff for free at the store? Groupons or whatever. I don't know what to call it. Well, let's take those coupons. We may need them later. Can we put this in our inventory? Come on. Okay, there's nothing here. Alright, let's go over here. Oh man. I know there's nothing going to happen, but something about opening a door where there's like lights off that just don't like.
How big is this house?
Well, remember one of the letters we were talking about somebody wanted a mansion, somebody wanted to live in the country, like out in the open, and they were like, well, I guess we got them both, so I guess it's a big house. Let's turn this on. Let's see. There's a lot of... I'm finding a bunch of pop, but this seems look. Yeah, I was gonna say it seems to be like this is for liquor. Oop, it's a letter. From the desk of Donald, publisher Mercury Books. I write you to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Paria, despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior. We went ahead with publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. So John Russell, the guy that he's talking about, because we're Green Bear, and he's wishing us and John Russell. John Russell is the fictional character that we were writing on the book.
Oh.
Remember the 3 pages, and it was like, and Mr. Russell did this, and John did that.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just a fictional character. What about the VCR, man? What's going on? What does it say?
He said maybe he stole the VCR, LOL, and extreme couponers.
I think so. Oh my goodness, that's funny. All right. So maybe we lost our job, or at least the publisher dropped us. There's an assignment. Let's.
Oh, it's music.
Somehow I always knew
Nope.
that someday we.
All right. Let's see. Oh man, I don't want to read this. Okay, so this,
Why?
I think this is important, man. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have to read it.
Why?
Okay, how about you read that part, and I try to decipher this. But this is about the sister that has gone missing, and it's about, I don't know, reproductive system. So maybe she had trouble. I don't know. So go ahead and read that part, and I'll try to make sense of the other.
The directions? Or?
Yeah, the whole page.
Okay. Below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of lined paper, write reproductive system worksheet number 6 at the top. Then choose one of the 2 stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentences in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. The menstrual cycle. It travels through the... What does that say?
Okay,
I can't really see.
I'm not familiar with this whole thing, but this is all women stuff. So, okay, so below are 2 stories. The events are all out of order. Get a sheet of paper, which is going to be this. A line paper, write reproductive system worksheet number 6, which you wrote down at the very top. Then choose one of the two stories, A or B, and rewrite it. Begin with the title and your name. Find a topic sentence to begin your paragraph. Put the sentence in chronological order. Make sure the last sentence is a good concluding statement. Let's see. Alright, so the menstrual cycle. It travels through the fallopian tube. The ovary releases the ovum. About 2 weeks later, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy, it comes out through the lilac. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. If the egg doesn't meet a sperm, it dissolves. While the ovum is developing, the lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. An ovum starts to develop. That's A. V. I am produced in the nuts. I go from the vas deferens of the urethra. It's funny that I read the women part better than the male part. I specialize in the female parts. Nene, come on. The life of a sperm cell. I go through the cervix and the uterus and onto the fallopian tubes in search of an egg cell. I develop for 2 or 3 months in the epididymis. When the wee-wee becomes erect, I leave the epididymis and travel up into the body through the vas deferens. As I pass the prostate gland, the seminal vesicles and the Cowper's glands fluids are added so that I can live longer and swim more easily. With me, an egg cell couldn't begin the amazing process of reproduction. The urethra carries me along with about 200 million other sperms. Out of the wiener, it is a process called ejaculation. If I can find the ovum before the other sperms do, I will be the winner, part of a fertilizing egg. You understood all that, man?
No.
Good. What kind of game is this?
I don't even know what was going on.
Good. So, tell us what Samantha said.
The early morning of September 1st, 1937, Essa serves out the window. Essa stares out of the window of the train as it travels from Vienna back to her home village of William. Wait, what does that say? I can't see it from here.
Poland.
Willem in Poland.
As the train rumbles along and the sun rises over the countryside, she can only think of her dear something. The boy she is engaged to wed. Meanwhile, deep within her guts, an ovum starts to develop. As the train approaches its destination, her heart races. The lining of the uterus is getting thick and soft. And as Essa steps off the train, her eyes dart quickly across the gathered crowd. Then there, her dear Boris is still in his baker's smocks. He must have dropped his early morning duties at his father's shop to come meet her. Her heart skips a beat. The ovary releases the ovum. It travels through the fallopian tube. Over the whizzing of the steam engines, a deep hum growls. It's coming from the sky. Dark shadow pass over the station. Wishing sound as her thoughts, only a second faster than the bombs, reach out toward her dear Boris across the crowd. Their eyes lock at the moment, and the moment freezes. The flash and smokes envelops him almost instantly. In the assault by German forces, almost 75% of the people in her hometown are killed. Whoa, this started like a love story. What's going on? Why are people dying? The rest, including Essa, and for a time, Borislav, huddled in a half-destroyed church. He's blind. His legs are missing. Pain with torn bedsheets. Essa's egg will not be meeting a sperm. It dissolves. About 2 weeks later, Boris loses his grip on life. Essa has given up her rations to keep Boris alive, but in the end, nothing can save him, since the lining of the uterus is not needed for a pregnancy. It comes out through the lilac. Essa vows to survive. She sets off to join the Polish resistance as a daring spy and sabotage. Another ovum starts to develop in one of the ovaries, and the process begins again. It is incredible how the female body knows how to prepare for pregnancy. How do I do, man?
I don't even know.
I don't know what's going on. There's some papers about some Germans and some Boris, and I think he was from Men in Black. Let's get out of here, man.
I guess Double Bro knows what we're reading.
Yeah, man, shed us some light. Okay. That was a waste. Alright, let's see. Oh man, another of these boxes, man. You gotta look away. Okay, so we can look away. No, you don't have to look away. Come on. So I'm guessing that this is like book 1 or book 2, and this is book 2 or book 1. See, Terrence L. See, I was telling you that he was talking about JFK and perhaps a book about trying to save him. Oh, there's a note. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Oh my goodness. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighter tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. Now hurry getting it. Let Samantha know that she's welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Now, is Danny the guy that wrote down about Psycho?
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Friends. Okay, here, let me listen to it again. When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years, so moving away has been a good excuse to not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. when you live in one place your whole life. I thought we were new to this house. Huh, okay. Well, that's it for this room, right? Ooh, man. Look! More coupons.
More coupons.
Okay, well, wait a minute. What are these coupons for? Here, let me see if I can. Oh, tortilla chips. Okay. Oh, better. Alright, let's see. Katie, please tell mom and dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. So we're Katie. So she stole some stuff.
Probably those coupons.
Sorry about the coupons, mom, but we really needed those tortilla chips. Nothing here.
What's that?
Lonnie. Hi, Lonnie. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want to, and we can meet in the parking lot after 6. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. Then I'm gonna kick your butt. Get ready. Oh, okay, they're talking about probably Street Fighter. But who's Lonnie?
Hey, did
So
you
you know
see
what they
that?
say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So now, Katie, please, whatever you find, don't tell mom and dad. The attic. And then she marked it off. So there's something in the attic. Because she changed that to don't tell my parents about the stuff that is missing. So whatever you find. Alright, so we're looking for an attic, dude. And some houses are on the top floor, on the roof. So let's see. Here, I have an idea. Bear with me on this one. Let's take this. If we see somebody, would throw them coupons at them. And that the guy said they're expire anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, Terrence, if you write better books, we wouldn't have to use coupons. Okay, so we haven't gone to the door.
Is it open?
Don't know. Locked. Alright. Attic. Oh boy.
Nope.
So Lonnie is the girl that said like, "Are you the psycho?" Or is everyone a psycho like your uncle or whatever?
Oh, Lonnie said that?
I think so. Okay.
Boone County. Plumes of smoke will rise above the northeastern region of Boone County over the better part of next week as part of a Forest Service run controlled burn of overground sections of the Flintlock National Forest. Forestry crews have been preparing the area for months. The burn operation will take place between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and possibly into Thursday, depending on speed of progress and according to the Forestry Service. In addition to removing dead and overgrown vegetation that can lead to wildfires in drier months, the operation will serve as a valuable training tool for the forestry and firefighting personnel involved, said senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier. Smoke will likely linger in the area through the following weekend.
And I think Janice is the mom, right?
Yeah. Probably.
We'll check here in a minute, but I believe that to be accurate. Jan, yep.
The attics are always the worst.
Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot we had a map. So that door is locked and that door is locked. Oh, I guess there's a door here that we didn't check. Movers. See, when was this? Okay, so it's, well, no, because right now it's 1995 of shipment content. See, they talk about it like, oh, we live here all our... Oh, okay. The Street Fighter guy was probably from the old home because they moved away. So yes, they are new to this house.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm at a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real. But I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Dude, I think I get it. Okay, so when we hear that voice, it's actually the sister Sam. It's not us talking. You see what I'm saying?
Oh.
So this is Sam's journal. And see, there, Katie. So much has changed even just since we've been gone. We moved into this house. We were supposed to do this at the beginning of the game, but we were like doing other things. So yes, Katie is the girl at the other house with the Nintendo or whatever. And we just moved to this house. And Lonnie or whatever is the people that said like, oh, are you psycho like the last guy that used to live here? So maybe the guy that died, oh yes, his nephew, of course. So the guy that died is the lunatic.
Oh.
And on the obituary, remember? And
Yeah.
when he died, we inherit this house, and now we're living here.
Oh.
1995, February, okay.
Did you flush the toilet?
Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, so we're supposed to find all these things at the very beginning because it's in the entrance, but yeah, every time that we hear that voice, it's like Sam's diary. It's not us talking, it's the girl that is missing. Jesus Christ, man. Where is the light? Okay, here we go. I'm looking for the attic. Cooking class, ballroom dancing, cooking class, cook the big med for. Okay, so I guess she was just doing cooking class and she was marking off everything else. Ballroom dancing and bowling. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, Bruce Pendleton, head of personnel, State Forestry Service. To aid in the upcoming prescribed burn operation, a ranger with expertise in the procedure is being transferred to the station in Flintlock National Forest, effective 9/2/94. Please see attached personnel file. The overseeing officer at Flintlock Forestry Station, senior conservationist Janice Greenbrier, that's the mom, is charged with the supervision of transfer personnel. The duration of transfers will be based upon performance evaluation as well as the recommendation of the overseeing officer, Bruce Pendleton. It's too dark.
Bratmobile.
Love things, stab, cherry bomb, throwaway, PR, DCT, Polaroid baby. For Sam, Bratmobile. Okay, what was in the middle was, hang on. You're gonna like this one. Okay.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Alright, so what did the default friend say?
It said like the default friend said, "Is all your family psycho?"
Yeah, sounds like it. I think so. What do you gather so far, man?
I don't know. Like, hey, look, a radiation area.
Sam, stop leaving every dang light in the house on. We're leaving the lights on. You're as bad as your sister. Oh yeah, that's us. Your daughter said, to whom it may be concerned. I, Samantha Greenberg, I'm 17 years old, and I'm therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd. Compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. I wonder if Samantha left and the parents went out looking for her. Okay, let's start by turning this off.
This is probably Samantha's room.
No VCR here either.
What the heck? Oh, there's something under.
Chun-Li moves, fireball, hold, plus punch, lightning kick, helicopter kick, air stomp.
I might need that.
Nope. Can open it. This thing is open. Let's see if we can find a tape. Oh, there it is. Speaking of. Bratmobile, cool. This is the one that the one girl gave us. Oh yeah! Right. There you go. I think the creative writing track will be perfect for you. Pre-college program, English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship for their first year at Reed. Let's see. Anything important here? Where's the VCR, man?
I don't know.
What if that's the thing she stole? Remember, she said, "Sorry for the things I stole."
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's... Journey of Crystal. Spitfire.
Are those real games?
Look, man, you probably are too young to see this, but these things were like 3D back in the day. In the 90s, they were really big. You like put your eyesight in the middle and then pull out, and then slowly you'll see an image in the center popping out. Yeah.
So this is Sam's room.
It looks like it is.
Are these more coupons?
Got your number?
Oh no, this
No, I
isn't.
don't think so.
Who is that?
Huh. Man, Sam had this in like 4th grade. I feel like we need to open this thing, but it's not giving you an option for it. Okay, so it seems like she actually made the actual book. Go right ahead, bro.
Okay. Chapter 2. Fraying Threads. Captain Allegra, still in her flowing skirt and her sturdy jerkin, descended the single shining thread into the lower cavern of the labyrinth. She and the first mate, on their own now, grew closer to their goal, the throne room of the dead immortal king of the island. The first mate slid down the line onto the stone floor. She swept chalky bone dust from the front of her canvas trousers and looked up at Allegra. The silken thread, nigh unbreakable, thanks to the enchanted moths that inhabited the island, trailed behind, leading their way back to the entrance from further into the labyrinth. A moaning began to echo. The moaning grew louder and clearer. It turned into words from some ancient language they could not understand. The king's cursed voice. The hairs on Captain Allegra's arms stood on end. She looked back at the first mate, whose eyes remained locked on the blackness of the passage for a moment too long before noticing the captain's gaze. The first mate nodded silently ahead. Following the king's ghostly song deeper and deeper into the labyrinth, they came upon a rocky gap spilling forth otherworldly blue light. The great basin of the dead king's throne room lay below, skeletal and rotted robes. The king was hunched over the blue orb, topping his royal scepter. Shadows of his bony fingers danced on the walls like ghouls as he sang. Wailing souls flowed in one by one through the cracks in the cave walls, pulled into the orb, causing it to glow brighter and brighter. Behind the king, a long staircase, hewn from rock, led down into the chamber from a passage at the top. Allegra said, "We have the advantage in numbers. I will draw his attention, and then you," but the first mate interrupted. "No, I am smaller and quicker, and you know of dealing with mystic energies like these. I will circle to the other side, get the king's attention, and lead him on a merry chase." She held up the thread, of course. Allegra said, "It is a good plan, but perhaps we should go together." The first mate shook her head. "You know, this is our best chance. Don't be afraid for me." They grabbed hands and exchanged 3 tight squeezes, their palms growing warm. The first
mate tied the shining threads to the belt of her treasures, gave a quick salute and a wink, and dashed off. Allegra waited, staring vigilantly across the top of the stairs where the first mate was to appear. The king continued his, "Wait, no." The shining stopped. The king turned and began walking up the stairs. Allegra wanted to call out, to do anything to stop the first mate from running ahead, first into danger. She tried tugging on the line to signal her. No use. The king was nearly at the top of the stairs when the first mate burst through the passageway. She skidded to a stop. Even from across the yawning basin, Allegra could see the first mate's eyes grow wide. She turned and ran. Summoning his undead power, the king left the ground, levitating, gliding behind her with distressing speed. From some dank passage much too far away, Allegra heard the first mate scream. She was already running towards the sound. The line in Allegra's hand went taut, then shuddered. It fell slack to the stone floor. As Allegra ran, she was gathering line, twisting it around her arm. She came to its end. The unbreakable thread dangled limply, its end shredded and frayed in her hand. She tossed it to the ground and ran. I guess so. This is, I guess, the stuff that she was writing. Because when she was little, she had the page about those fools. When she was little, and I guess she did it when she was older. I don't know. Let's see. And I guess she likes pirates. There's a flag. You know, when you see the cover of this game, you think that it will be like a scary game. Whoa, a combination. Have you all seen anything with numbers? Whoa, let's look. We need 4 numbers. There's too many numbers there. And it wouldn't be... Oh, that would be stupid if it's underneath one of these things. You can't flip those. So confusing. Let's go. There's a paper there, I think. Yeah. Okay. Samantha Greenberg, year 11, teacher Fletcher, period 5, subject shop 1, assignment, metalworking, engraving, grade C. Not a challenging assignment, metal plate for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable. Living on edges. Show more pride in word. Look, it's talking about the picture, the portrait that is downstairs.
What does it say?
Look. It's a report card from Metalworking Engraving. You know the plaque for the family portrait?
Yeah.
You remember how it says mom and dad, and then underneath says Jan and whatever is Terry?
Yeah.
Okay, it says not a challenging assignment, metal plate for family portrait, reasonable subject, but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable. Living on edges. So maybe it was supposed to be Sam, Katie, Jan and Terry, and she actually put mom and dad and then put the names underneath or something. Okay, buddy, we have to find... There's a combination here. Have we missed anything? Have you seen anything that has numbers?
No,
The cassette tape.
I don't know.
We have to check. Where did I put the? Look. Hi, Lonnie. Lonnie is the guy that calls us freaks, by the way. I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. Is what all the cool kids are doing. Live decided. Write me back. Also, here's an idea for something to draw. 2 cats on a motorcycle. Hey, this is a good idea. What all the cool kids are actually doing is sending each other pages in their beepers. But we're cooler than them because guess what? They can't put this on a beeper, and there's a cat riding a motorcycle. Okay, your drawing of cats was so good that I added a background to make it even better. Maybe I should just stick to writing though. Haha, I like it. How did you know that? How did you know they were about to be abducted for aliens? I'm looking at Mr. Something right now. I feel like he would probably have lots of cats. Also, like his secret shame is he watches 90210 religiously. I'll ask him about it after class. He said he doesn't have cats, and also that he's never watched 90210, but I would see in his eyes he's lying. And those numbers are too big for this. Yep. Whoa, what happened? How do we get here? Oh, okay, so we came through here. Okay, there's a letter, but let's go over here. Let's see. I don't see numbers. Dear Mom, Dad, and Sam, I'm in the channel. This is my second passage through the channel. I'm on my way back from London. This time going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry, I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the channel. London was great. Dad, I know you're always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You'll love it. If you all wanted to come back here as a family sometime, I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Still looking for that passcode and that PCR. Nothing. Whoa, Dad, come on. Well, I guess somebody left in a hurry because the doors are all jacked up. Huh, that's weird. That looks like Vincent from the 1990s Beauty and the Beast. That was from Vincent and Catherine, the girl that played on the what is it? Terminator, Sarah Connor. They did like a 90s run of Beauty and the Beast, and they were like in New York, and the Beast lived under the sewers, and that was the Beast looked like. Google it. 1990s Vincent, Beauty and the Beast, and you'll get that picture. Let's see. Dear Sam. Who's Carol? Dear Jan. Okay, so Carol is writing to the mom. Oh, honey, let me tell you, I understand how you feel. Bob and I have had our down periods. It's become a little of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the moment, though, this control something, that sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything and send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that's sounded wrong. Keep your chin up until Terry is out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend Carol. She adores them, Carol. Okay, so Carol is a friend. What's up with all these binders that we keep finding? They're like meaningless. 1933. Take your time. I'm glad to have it. And is that a 6? Take your time. I'm glad to have it. And in good hands. I thought that was a combination. I'm so looking for a number that when I saw that I thought it was a number and not a words. Darn it. Feel weird going through your parents' crap. Oh, nope. Nothing over here. Oh. Well, let's look at outside of the light. Huh. Nothing. My goodness. This will make a perfect horror game. Alright. No VCR, that's so weird. All the presidents, man. Silence of the Lamb. Let's see. Alright, so got to this room. There's not a VCR here either.
That's weird.
I was pointing out that look at the drawers. They're like all jacked up, and these ones I actually closed. They were open, but it looks like they left in a hurry. So something happened. And we're still looking for a 4-code number for that locker. I still haven't found it. And the mom seemed to be upset at the dad for some reason. Okay, so we came through here. We went through this door. Let me just make sure there's no numbers. It's no numbers, so we need to go straight. But we came out of here. There's a note on the floor and there's a door on the left. In fact, there's the... That's where we are right now. To downstairs. Okay, so let's check out this note first. And the friend Loney or whatever his name, they keep writing back and forth. Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it, so either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. My mom is supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but I can just ditch out on it probably. What time? Also, isn't the movie supposed to be really violent? Am I going to a barf? According to Todd, it is a pretty hardcore, I guess. Uma Truman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. Also, something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15, okay? Don't barf. Alright, see you then. Barf. That's old school texting right there. Let's see. Okay, I just need to make sure that I know where I'm at. Nothing this... Whoa! What the fuck is that? Oh, okay. Red right hand.
Lonnie brought her hair dye over today. She said, I need to fix these roots. Think you could help? Dyeing hair is weirdly intimate. I don't know if I've touched someone else's scalp before. It's pretty intimate, right? It felt intimate. We looked in the mirror together after, and I expected her to say something about how it looked crappy, or good, or whatever. But that's when she said, "You're so beautiful." And she was looking at me. Right in that moment, I wanted to say something, but I waited. And the moment was gone.
Alright, this game is turning weird now. I just want my VCR and my 4 code numbers. So I get the heck out of here. Oh, God darn it! The moment of 5 has forsaken me. So I'm all alone on this one, and that thing looks spooky. So I'll say screw the books, screw the code, screw the VCR. Jesus Christ. It all shut. No! Gus Hunter's journal. She's probably writing about the ghost she's seen. Alright, let's see. August 31st, 1994. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was the Uncle Oscar? Note, I was not wearing my glasses. Okay. September 3rd, 12:44 a.m. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello. Did not investigate. Probably was the furnace. September 9, 31st, 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Power milk for carton and fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read that spirits can sour milk. Milk was just bought yesterday. October 9, a month later. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. Oh my goodness. I suddenly began to feel cold. We built a protective pillow fort. Oh, that's the pillow fort that's downstairs. Well, never mind. I guess this is a long time ago. October 22nd. Lonnie and I employ Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing messages are covered from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Oh man, Bayo too would like to play this game. October 28th. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remain unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in attic, probably roof. Sample taken just in case. Despite, due to our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. All in all, a successful night. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's going on. Hey, Karam 8989. Hey, have you played this game? And if so, have you find a code for the locker room in Sam's room? We're trying to find it. We're not being successful at it. Yay, Sam, you were asking what my why JROTC ribbons meant. Here is a handy guide. Riffle team adventuring. So if you don't think I was cool, hopefully now you do. You know, we've been hearing noises all throughout this game. That's the freaking ghost, man. God darn it. And like the freaking room over there is like red. It's not help the fact that I'm playing alone. Ah! Dang it! Don't do that! Oh man! Jesus Christ! Oh my goodness! That was scary. I did not see this note under the door. Katie, Mom and Dad were going to Dude, this is so funny. We'll watch. So I'm over here looking for all this crap, right? And I'm over here all tense up, and I'm like, oh dude, like I don't know what's gonna be in the other side. Baya 2 is gonna take over. But I'm over here tensing up. I'm like, oh my goodness. There's a ghost journal, man. And they're talking about all the ghosts that they've seen. Remember how we heard noises throughout the house? Okay, so they're talking about they hear noises and everything. And I was like, oh crap. I was like, because I know that outside there was a room in the attic and it's all jacked up. It has like red lights on top of it, right? So I'm like, oh man, I don't want to go. And then I'm going to come over here and I see the note on the floor. And then they're putting that note on the floor. They're sending me a message underneath the floor with a paper too. And it made me scream. It's like, your time is perfect. That's messed up. All right, so I'm like, cause look, man, look. We were talking about the attic, like, oh man, there's something in the attic, and now we find it so jacked up. Okay, Katie, we're Katie. Mom and Dad were going to make up the guest room for you to stay in over the summer. But you came home on such short notice that they weren't around to do it. You can use my room if you want. I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. I won't be needing it. I guess she's planning on... Did she just left that note? I won't be needing it anymore, Sam. That note wasn't here, I swear. I swear that note wasn't here. I can't rewind this thing, but I swear that note was not on the floor. She just put it there. Or somebody did. Sam? I don't know, but I'm not gonna go there yet. That's the only place we can go. You know, there's this locker that has four number combination. I haven't been able to find it. Alright, I'm just gonna go, man. Because I could have sworn I looked at everything and that note was not there. I swear to God, man. Oh, dude. Where's the light? And let's shut the door. So if you see a 4-code number, let me know. Okay, performance evaluation. Go ahead.
The name Richard Patermack, supervisor Janice Greenbrier, evaluation period 9/2/94 through 11/1/94. Knowledge skills all those were 5s. Supervisor comments says Ranger Patermack has been indispensable during the course of the prescribed burn preparation and execution. I believe his expertise and dedication has been the deciding factor in the success of a very complex and challenging conservation effort. And the opinion of the Flintlock Forest staff, Rick's contributions to daily operations have become essential to the outfit's continuing success. To this end, I will be formally submitting paperwork requesting his permanent reassignment to this facility. Signed, Janice Greenbrier, Senior Conservationist.
That note made me scream so bad. I'm all by myself. I'm all tense. I'm like, I don't want to go outside, man. I don't want to go outside. And then I see the note underneath the door. And I'm like, ah! Oh my goodness. Halloween show. The Misfits. They're awesome. Don't forget your costume. PM long, 10:29, 9 p.m. 306. That's an address. See you there.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
Okay, so there was a cassette tape outside, and there's a cassette player in the other room, so we need to go take that one over there and see what's going on. Okay, whoa. Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner and I found a secret passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. Okay, hang on. Mom, Dad, upstairs hall. Bedroom. Okay, okay, so in the closet where I didn't find anything, there's a passage. Oh my god, I have got to see this. We're skipping 6th. Whoa. Yeah, look. Oh, shoot, man. Somebody outside with no life is doing firecracks. We're here trying to play video games. Some people out there with nothing better to do than firecrack. Oh my goodness. I'm all tense and like they're doing firecrackers and... Oh, I know, dude. The numbers, maybe the tapes. Nothing. Calculated.
23689 are
2, 3.
red.
2, 3. Well, we need 4 numbers.
Oh yeah, true.
Okay. Well, I would say that. Well, see, there's only one word that is red, not the whole song. So, nothing calculated. Axe, body. Don't look here. Whoa.
Too late.
Calculated. Nothing calculated. Axe, body. Dude, we need to look at the other one. 2, 3, 2, 3, 6. Late 8, 9. Intermission 24/7. It's only 3 numbers. So maybe the black numbers 1, 4, 5, 7.
Oh yeah, that might work.
1, 4, 5, 7.
Cause you know automatically you would think the red.
Right. Okay. Make a note of that. 1, 4, 5, 7. We're gonna try that. Well, heck, let's take that with us. Well, we won't be able to analyze it. Oh, shit. Man, don't do that. It's old school stuff. Oh, Captain Allegro. Look. And First Mate. Oh, man. Yep. Nothing else in here? My mom used to have one of those. Okay, so from here we just need this. Of course. Okay, we'll be back for the tape, okay? Well, here, just remember it. Ready? Ready, babe?
Yep.
1, 4, 5, 7.
Okay.
1, 4, 5, 7. Jesus Christ. 1, 4, 5, 7. Let's take this tape with us. And don't look back. 1, 4, 5, 7. I think it was here. Yeah. Let's look at it. Nope. It was a good guess, wasn't it?
Yeah.
There's another cassette tape over here. Here, let's take it to where there's light, because you can see it. I'm dreading going to the attic, by the way. And that one just has a bunch of X's. Dude, really? It has to be something about those numbers. Okay, so we're at the parents' room. I think it's here. So the closet. Geez, no. And you don't have a flashlight.
Oh, that sucks.
darn it. And you know, the fact that they said it was creepy doesn't help. Hang on. Is that... Okay, fine, let's look. Sam's dark room. Do not enter if red lights are on. Got it.
That was kind of weird whenever you tried to open it, like there was thunder. It's like, okay.
So where's our room? Where's Sam's room? Oh, there. Here it was. Okay, this is the parents' room. Okay, here we go. Screw it. Let's go. Oh my god, where's the light? What is all this? Fucking PT crap, man. Come on. Let's see. Another secret room. Ghost Hunters. Sam and Lonnie's secret. House investigation log. Hidden compartment found. 3. Library. Upstairs hall. So this is 1. Upstairs hall and foyer. Evidence of the supernatural discovered. Okay, so can we go back to this? Okay, so there's X's there. Hey, we've been here before. Man, can you close it? Yeah, close it. Okay, so we came through here. And there's an X in front of us to the left. In front of us to the left. Oh. Okay, this number we already used. 0451. Could it be the same? Huh. We tried this before and I think it was for something else. Okay, yeah, that's right. This one is for the file cabinet. I remember that I thought we used it. I just didn't remember for what. So that one is marked in the map. right there. So I guess there's another note over there. I don't know if that's on the first floor or second floor. Yeah, that one is for this one right here. That's right. And there's no numbers here. Okay, and there's... Let's see. So it's probably on the second floor, hopefully. No, I have not. There was a picture. Yeah, there was a picture that showed the wall panels with the flowers and stuff. Let's see. Because it showed like one was open. Let's see. I feel so dumb. Okay.
Wait, what are you looking for?
There was a side panel that let me see if I can look at the... Yeah, it does...
Wait, the one like in the where you went like downstairs?
Yeah, in fact, let me look.
Wasn't that in the library? It
Was
looked like the wallpaper for the library.
Okay, well let's look at it again. It's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, good looking out. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so in the corner.
Is that where you were like the first time?
Okay, so you're saying that that's in the library, right?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, it is.
Like it might be in that corner over there.
Ah,
Yeah.
of course.
Like that's what I thought, but I
And
didn't
that's
say
the
anything.
X. Okay, so that's the X that is marking there. It's not the code. The code, yeah, we already used it for the file cabinet. So... The Misfits, Saturday, October 29. Split shoot, maiden hunt. Okay.
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous? After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
So there's an X. There's another X right there. Yeah, there's one in the hallway. Upstairs or downstairs? I know there was something up here, right? On the second floor. I think. See, when we go into here. Okay, so there's one in the hallway. So we're going straight, left, and then right. Oh, okay, another panel. Oh, the Ouija board.
Gosh, no.
to open first number.
Oh, that's the code.
Okay, so yeah, so that's a number. So make a note of that. 0. Okay, so that's our first number. Okay, so we got okay, well, we got it. 0. Hello. Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come BA
I think he was going to say back.
or broken arrow. Okay, let's examine it. There's nothing here. Goodbye. There's no numbers.
So for the other X that was downstairs, I think you were in the wrong room. Looking
Right.
for it.
Okay, so this X right here, is that
Right.
what we just found?
Yeah, I think that is what we just found.
Okay. So you're saying that I was in the wrong room
Yeah,
whenever I
'cause
was
it-
downstairs?
Because the purple part where you were was like not the same as where the X was.
It's just there's no other room. That's what I'm...
See, like the hallway.
Oh, got it. Okay, got it. So it's in the hallway right
Yeah.
here. Okay, got
Like,
it, got it, got it,
right
got it.
there.
Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad I brought you along. There you go. Ah, 501. That's the last one.
We got it.
Okay. Property of Sam. Private. Private. Okay, so let's see. Private, do not read. You know what that means?
Read it.
Read it.
Oh my goodness. Wait, you want me to read it?
Yeah.
Okay. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was excuse me. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation. Bounding through the high branches, the first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand, but it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. She had been a moment too late. But then, from the vat, something began to emerge, a head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's, then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat, soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, the hair, and the hands and body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes. Still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain," the Amazonian queen said, "she is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her."
Alright, back to the ghost. Alright, so upstairs we got the code. And I'm watching my bag because I know nothing's supposed to happen, but it will happen. So what was the number again?
0501.
Gosh, Sam. Oh, look, there's stolen shirts. See that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Lonnie came over today. Everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh my goodness gracious. By the way, Sam is gone, so maybe this is why. Probably the parents didn't approve of this and she left. So we have a key of a basement.
So, where's that?
So I would think is there's two doors are locked down here. The one right there on the right of the map.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there he is, 2 basement. So let's go there. I wish you could run. So, like I said, right now we're like trying to uncover like what's going on, but there's a trophy if you beat it in under a minute. So
What?
yeah, so
How can you do this under a minute?
I don't know, but I guess it's possible. So
Did you hear that? Please tell
does
me.
this sound like a baby?
I don't know what that was, but I was like,
Gives me the chills. Come on. It's one of those things that nothing is supposed to happen, but I know that they're gonna put something. They're gonna put something. It's all creepy. And then the fact that they were like listening to ghosts and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Let's turn on that light.
It's not enough.
Oh
Jesus
my
Christ. Ah. Let's see. Okay, so it's just...
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know... So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone, or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Boring. Where's the ghost of Oscar? And that what we're looking for?
Something like that.
Okay, well there was a note over there. Let's go see what it says.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Dear Samantha, I would like to... What does it say?
Cordially thank you.
Oh, clearly thank you for having me to your... It's really hard to read from where I'm at.
About for the
About-
Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoy the thankful or joyful,
Flavorful
potatoes. And also, it was weird being around your parents for that long, but I was pretty funny. How impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie. Your turn.
Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at our father's estate. Following the aforementioned meal with my parents, your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two events, I must say. One especially appreciated the time. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again. Same time next year, shall we? Indeed. Madam Samantha Greenbrier. Okay, did you hear that?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like there's...
Was that there?
Is Freddy Krueger gonna come out?
I sure hope not.
Oh yeah, Morani and I read this and it makes absolutely no sense. Nope. Caitlin, kind, amazing, intelligent, talented, light-hearted, important, nice.
You just threw it back.
Yeah. Well, we haven't found anything relevant, right? Something that like, because there's still 2 doors are they're locked.
Yeah.
God darn it. Jesus. There's fireworks going on and we're on the edge over here and those guys. Okay, there's still 2 doors are locked. One in the entrance to the right, and the attic is still locked. So.
Oh yeah. I feel like the attic's gonna be last.
$14-karat gold, pendant in 2, house, customized with up to 10 letters, name, dates, initials, anything you can dream up, gift boxed. Okay, so we are not done. We know what's going on here. So Oscar is like the uncle, and he was crazy, and he died, and they seen him around here.
That would be creepy.
Ah, there he is. Or somebody. Richard, Professor. That was like the face of Forever Alone right there. Maybe we're related to Forever Alone. That's why we're here playing games instead of being outside socializing with people. Celebrating the 4th of July. We got things to do. Did that door just open?
Oh my gosh. I hope not.
We don't have time to socialize. We need to find out what happened to Sam. We have a responsibility to this family. Oh, okay. Yeah, look, Terrence. Here, we need to go to the light. We need to read this. Terrence is the dad, and he wrote these books, and then he got some sort of a fire. Hang on, I think we already read this letter, but it's kind of hard to read it here. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognize my son in the subject matter. An author's work is externalization of that which he holds dear and that which he fears. In this respect, I believe your work was successful. But then the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre, cliches, and impulsive, the abstruse, science fictional, Deus Ex Machine. The great authors speak of their lives milieu in clear and honest tones. The lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that a publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will leap up copies hungrily, but I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement. Richard.
So, the person that wrote that letter is the grandfather?
The father of Terrence. Yes, the grandfather of this girl.
And that picture over there is of him?
Yes.
Okay.
And somebody ripped it, so I guess they didn't have a good relationship.
Yeah.
God darn it. Which one you want to die on? This one or that one? There's no additional lights. Oh my goodness. I feel like a kid, you know, when you're like, you run so you can press the button real quick.
Yeah.
X-ray specs. Yolanda De Soto. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, it's Lonnie. Okay, boring. Let's go. Girl Scout. Cub Scouts. Set list. Role model. Authority. Men's quiz. Telling stories. Instructions. First mate. Self. Girl Scouts. What's the bottom one?
I have no clue.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
No freaking way. Look, the on the foyer
Yeah.
on the right. Oh my goodness gracious. What's down there? Ah.
It's more.
Whoa, what is this?
The ages. So it's the...
Okay, I'm just gonna run and hit the button.
Turn around.
No? Okay. Is that important? Okay, if you can see something, let me know.
I can't see anything. Oh, that's a wall.
Okay, give me chills. I'm getting out of here. Alright. Okay, well, let's go to the other room. I still haven't gone to the other room.
Is it
We have
really possible to do this in a minute?
We have to find something here for sure, or else we're gonna hit a dead end. We got 2 doors are locked. And we have to find either a key or something. Here, let me just I'm just gonna kick some grants over here. Okay. Okay. And we're looking for a code and possibly 2 keys. God darn it, man. Is that some feet? Were those feet?
I was like, oh, I hope those are not feet.
Junk room to upstairs. Okay, before we go, Elena, let me just try something. Do you hear like footsteps up there?
I heard something.
Where were we? Okay, we're right here, right? Four. So there's 4 digits right here, 4 digits right here, and 4 digits right here. So let's just start with the top one because that will be the current one, I guess. Well, no, because Terry is the father. Well, let's start for the top one, 1963, and see what happens. 1963. Yes. Got a trophy for something. For wasting my life, probably. There was one drawer that had like something, and we moved the stuff around, and behind it was something. So that's what I'm moving this. So Mary returned to sender from Oscar to Mary Oh my goodness.
I can't.
These letters are so important. I can't read them. Okay, get close to it and see if you can figure it out. Yeah.
It says, I write what shall be my last appeal to go unanswered one way or the other. I feel a prisoner as on an island with no jailer, no human soul for consume. Only my one mind examining itself endlessly searching. In the years since transgression, I have sought no absolution, only bare forgiveness. Oh. In good faith, I have removed myself from all temptation, sacrificed to prove my commitment. However, I can imagine and something mother's passing. I have yearned for nothing more than the acknowledgement of my own heir, to be treated as human again, to breathe the air of human spirit once more. By grace, even a wretch like me could be saved, but I do not expect it. If no response is received, I shall henceforth accept my sentence, or any sentence, and one day simply cease to be. With a brother's love always, Oscar.
So I don't know if he took his life or what. What do you got from that, man?
Not much.
Okay, so okay, we haven't gone to the other room, right? Upstairs, and that code, mom citizenship. We have no key. There's a room up there, and I don't know where it will lead to, but I wish you can run because this is so spooky. Look, like I don't know what that is.
Just go. Don't even look back.
Oh, we're still in a secret room. Okay, this is the first floor.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's... Customers, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video, one girl dressed Jackie Kennedy. The Psycho House Girl, the coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl, cool thing. Number 1, everybody's in the hall thinking you don't know. They're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard or of what?
Peripheral.
Peripheral. You heard a whisper? That's a lie to mom and dad situation. That's a lie to mom and dad situation. But I was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Is this a secret room?
I think so.
Okay, dear Mrs. Grimbrier.
I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker and retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
You know, I keep finding, let's see. I keep finding these half bags of chips. If they would just eat one instead of many, we would have one full one somewhere. Oh. So scary. And I don't think it's supposed to be scary. Where are we? I think we need to explore the other side before we come here. Oh boy. Oh man, well you haven't missed much, but I tell you what you missed in the hour that you were gone. You missed me screaming out of something dumb. So at one point you might want to rewind so you can hear it. Okay, oh there's a lever. Oh man. All the secret passages. Okay, so this one is Look, there's another note. Okay.
Has
Have
to
we?
be important.
What is it?
That has to be important. I mean, like, there's no just code for no reason.
So, keep in mind. Okay, look. Where are we? We're in the guest room.
Yeah.
There's an X. No, that X was for the. That X was for the panel. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, so. All right, Double Blow. You're in charge. You need to keep. You need to make a note of this. 1963 is not in our inventory. 1963. I think we're gonna need it. All right, now let's go to the other one. Well, I think that's where they hang out. Ah, okay, good. All right.
Well done.
All right, so this is the other the other door was locked. So let me just try to orientate myself. So we go in and the guest room. Okay, so let's go in here. Josephine, Sam, stylist, shampoo, color, perm. Okay, so she got her hair done. All right, go right ahead.
Dear Head Conservationist Greenbrier, due to your exemplary management of the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year and the services need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we should like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for operations throughout northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building, located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Signed, Bruce Pendleton. 2895.
All right, so let's see, textbook. Okay, so this is pages that they were putting on their locker, and they'll write it that like Sam will put it on Lonnie, and then Lonnie will reply back, and then put it on Sam's locker. So that's why there's like black and red and stuff. So this is old school texting. That's how they were texting. So go ahead.
Hey, Lonnie. Sorry my mom was such a bleep last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she's home she takes it out on you, like, because you're not a member of the family. She knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. Haha, it's okay. I know she's just jealous of our cool and free wheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have to have a mom every day.
Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it up. The mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain.
No, I'm being jealous. My mom is a psycho Christian, and her new husband, Don, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind.
So you wouldn't rather live with your mom in Florida?
No.
I'm sure that no was more like no. Not just like no. Just alright, so let's see. Still looking for a key for the basement. No, for the attic now. Air, Wind, and Fire. Yes. You guys are clapping. You don't know who Earth, Wind, and Fire, the people that sing September. September.
Oh, okay. I was like,
yeah. You guys are clapping. What are they doing? This is in 1995, by the way.
oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, Bayo too joined us late on this, so
Yeah.
let's see. This coal was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 Americans. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Treasure it always. Okay, that skull they're talking about is downstairs.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Okay, so nothing here. So Double Bow, I know that since this is a live chat, the comments were gonna disappear once the video posted officially on YouTube, but I will comment at what minute the jump scare happened. That way you don't have to watch the whole video looking for it. So if you keep this video on your playlist, whenever I comment, it'll show up. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna find bad news. So Jen is the mom. Rick is some guy that came that the mom is supposed to train.
Oh, okay.
Got it?
Got it.
He's some ranger. Hi Jen, I got 2 tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire on Thursday. Both my girlfriends. What is it?
But my girlfriend.
Well,
said
my
she doesn't
girlfriend
want-
says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music. What? Rears is ugly. Head again, I guess. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More what? Them clearly rush in the freezing rain, right? Rick. So some guy is asking the mom if she wants to go with him to the concert, which is bad news. So okay, that's the comic that so if you haven't figured out by now, Captain Allegra or whatever is Sam,
Oh.
and the other mate or whatever it calls
First
it,
mate.
first mate is Lullaby or whatever her name is,
Yeah,
Ferrigno.
that makes sense.
Sam. Since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that you are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges, and from using your car from anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school, and clearly, once your privileges are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this won't have to happen again. That.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, 'cause they're in for one very long phase.
Dang.
Okay, so what you gather from that?
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you understood for what just happened?
That her parents are just saying it's a phase, and she's like, well, that's a long phase. So,
First off, congratulations. Janice. Something. Regional. Yeah, that's the last name. Can you read that?
kind of.
Go for it.
Janice Greenbrier, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? I don't know what that one says. Invitation. Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay. I don't know what that one says. We have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person. Enough with the letters. I owe you a
Congratulatory.
Oh, congratulatory Margarita. Boss lady. Soon. From Carol. I'm really bad at reading cursive, but
you know, there's letters throughout the whole house, obviously. And I
Right.
was telling a moment that obviously this takes place in 1995, and I told him that if this was to take place on nowadays, then we walked in to the foyer, find a laptop, and open an email, and read all those, and game over.
Yeah.
we wouldn't have to go through the whole house.
Right.
Oh, this is like haunted. Have we been here? I guess we came. Okay, this is the ticket. Did she even went?
I don't.
Yeah, because it's ripped on the other side. What the heck is going on in this house? So loud. I'm sure there's a trophy for listening to all the cassette tapes. I'm sure. I don't know, or listening to his competition, like listening all the way through. But
Wow.
we're not gonna do this right now. I'm still looking for the VHSs. Sam scheduled working at Crown Burger on Bethel Road. Okay. Samantha and who? Daniel, what? Were in the woods one day. It was sunny. And they were on an adventure, but they went to the bad part of the woods and it got dark. Danny said, "Are you scared?" So Samantha said, "No." "Are you?" They laughed and went more into the bad part. Then they went to a part that was never there before, and there was a ship, a pirate ship, on a ocean. Samantha said, "I'll be the captain and you'll be the first mate." Daniel said, I Captain, and they went on the pirate ship and straight sailed away. Oh, so he was the first mate, right?
Yeah.
Daniel finally came over to get his game. I'd been dreading it. But he brought this story with him that I wrote when we were little. I started reading it, and then there I was, crying at the kitchen table. He asked what was wrong, and I was thinking about how we used to be friends, how much I'd taken for granted. But instead, I told him about school, and Dad, and Lonnie. And then how sorry I was that I wasn't his friend anymore. He gave me a hug and said it was going to be okay. For some reason, I almost believed him.
So I guess, oh, here's the bag of potatoes. Okay,
We found the full one.
yeah, the full one. Okay, so I guess that's why on the stories talks about the first mate, and then on the later story it says, and then suddenly the first mate turned into this chick, but still had the clothes of the first mate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I guess that's why, because he was the first mate. And as he went on the story, like, he turned into a she. Trying to figure out what I am. Okay. Oh, yeah. There was a note here that I wanted to read. Okay, let me see what it says. Double Bow said that she was using him for his Nintendo game. Free game. Having received your formal acceptance letter, I write to congratulate you on your new position as Regional Conservational Director of the State Forestry Service. We wish you luck in your final weeks at Flintlock National Forest and very much look forward to welcome you to your new desk in the State Forestry Office at 8 a.m. So she got accepted. The mom got accepted.
Cool.
Alright, so where are we going? Okay, there was a...
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so who's writing this? A publisher. Can you get that?
I think I'll have to get closer to read that.
Go.
Dear Mr. Greenbrier, first let me say that I hope this missive finds you well. It feels like a miracle that it finds you at all. Do you know how long we've been trying to track you down? Worry not, we aren't the feds, the men in black, or any other sort of creeping fascist hobgoblins. In fact, we're on your side. Let me start from the beginning. Unknown Dimension is what you might call a specialist publishing house. We traffic in the weird, the ahead of its time, the lost but not forgotten by a small but dedicated group of plugged-in bibliophiles. Type out their mass market shunning visionary expression that refuses to be taken on anything but its own terms. We've had an unparalleled run since our inception 4 years ago, unearthing and reviving, or zombie-like, timeless work such as N.N. Best Man's Message of the Snake Men, It's Inside Me, by Jens Keller, and Emil Krieger's oft-banned Venetian Flesh Traders. But ever since we discovered tattered copies of your accidental series at a church rummage sale in Long Branch, New Jersey, we've been trying to track down the author of this weird and dark American outsider art. It's just the kind of forgotten portal into 20th century civilization's anxieties and delusions that our readers lose their minds over. James Bond and Harrison Ford might be the swinging heroes that modern suburban America wants, but John Russell, mild-mannered insurance agent by day, reckless history revising sociopath by night, is the twisted peacekeepers that is that it deserves. It is our mission to bring him back to life. Okay, so I've typed plenty. What do we want from you? We want your permission to reprint the work since your original publisher, Mercury Books, folded a decade ago. We want you to supply a new foreword for the books to appear in brand new editions of The Accidental Savior and The Accidental Pariah, to be produced by Unknown Dimension as a limited run and marketed directly to our highly discerning customer base. And we want to offer you a portion of the proceeds contract to follow, assuming you're interested in coming along with us on this weird odyssey. We look forward to embarking with you and to thrusting your work screaming back into the sweating palms of an unsuspecting American public. It's about time. Blast off.
Alright, so I guess, because he wrote a book. He wrote actually 2 books, and the publisher actually, the kind of fired him because his book didn't sell very well. So I guess he's getting a second opportunity here. And you can open those, and nothing there. Sam, your mother and I will be away for a long weekend celebrating our anniversary, June 3rd to 7th. We'll be camping in the George, but we will give you a call on the way home. Sorry, the kitchen is still what?
Mid-renovation.
Mid-renovation. Never trust a contractor. $40 is on the table to order pizza while we're gone. Be good, Dad. Okay, so where's the $40 at again? Oh, this is the garage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a very tiny car. You can fit a car in here. Okay. Oh boy, I really did not want to hit a dead end. But we still got a lock. The attic is still locked.
Yeah, that's true.
And we have one place to go according to this map, which is right here. Can you see anything? Yeah, I'm sure there is.
I thought I saw one like back there, but I'm not sure.
Let me... Girl Scout.
Lonnie had her going away show with her band tonight. She's so incredible on stage. When she was singing, I could practically forget everything. That we only had 48 hours left. That I don't know what comes next. That I can't live without her. Then she dedicated the last song to me. And I couldn't take it. I was out on the curb in the alley, sobbing till my ribs hurt. I would follow her anywhere, Katie. But I can't. Where she's going. After a long time, she found me. She said she was sorry. She said, I wish things could be different. I just wanted to make you happy. I said, I don't think you can anymore.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked the attic. We have not. We have to find something here because the attic is not unlocked yet. And I'm thinking, I think we've done pretty good about checking every freaking detail. Okay, so let's see. Katie. Okay, so this is us. We're Katie.
Okay.
I've had a wonderful time in the beaches of Barcelona. Dad and Sam, I think you will like the Gaudi architecture. It is from a strange alien world. I am heading to my final destination, Amsterdam. For how long? That depends. I am running low on money. I will look for a cheap standby ticket and call you when I'm heading home. Sorry for the short notice. Can't wait to see you all again. It'll be good to be home. Love, Katie. And we're coming home and we're finding this mess. Can't leave the house for a minute and everything is destroyed upside down. Okay. So we need to look really hard because, like I said, from the very beginning of the game, well, there's 40 minutes. He said we find a note of Sam that said, "Do not." They said like, "Sorry for the stuff that I took. Tell my parents sorry for the stuff that I took." And then we find another page that said something about something in the attic. I can't remember exactly what it said, but there's something in the attic. Okay. Oh my goodness. It's been almost 20 years since John Russell heard the call. Twice he saved a president's life. He's practically forgotten the day of the future of danger and excitement. The days where he mattered. So when that familiar rip in time opened in front of him and his handlers peer out, he doesn't hesitate. Is the president in danger? No, the life you save this time will be your own. So many paper clips. Okay, so this is from Terrence to Cass. I can tell you what a joy it is to see John Russell back in print. Thank you very much for sending along copies of the new edition. The cover art is really something. I know you said that Unknown Dimension isn't in the business of printing new materials, but this revived interest in my work has brought on a wave of inspiration, resulting in a manuscript that completes John Russell's journey, which I think you may find intriguing. It is reflective and introspective without forgetting the excitement and weirdness that Unknown Dimensions readers expect. I hope this might be an exciting new direction for Unknown Dimensions to pursue. At the very least, I am grateful that John Russell's adventures didn't come up to an end quite when I thought they had. Thank you in regards. I would like to point out that I hate reading, and that's all I've been doing.
I like to read, it's just I can't read out loud very well. I don't know why.
Alright, so there was nothing really important here. Do you see anything important? Oh, there's a note. Oh, there's a map. There's another secret. Where we'll do it. Oh.
I know. Secret door under stairs.
Okay, so where are we? Oh, I know. Yes.
We agreed our last night together would be our happiest ever. And we'd forget tomorrow was going to come at all. It worked for a while. We had a good time seeing Oscar off. Then ran up to the attic to look through our photos. To find one for Lonnie to take with her. And looking at them, I realized they were all in the past. And there wouldn't be any more. And I didn't know what I was going to do. And I cried. And she held me. She said she knew it was hard, but life would move on. I said I didn't want my life to keep moving without her. That's when she cried too. I was so exhausted. I must have fallen asleep like that, in her arms. In the morning, I woke up, and I was finally alone.
Alright, so here we are. Hey, babe, how long is until your birthday?
25 days.
25 days until mate's birthday over here.
What?
So Double Bow Bayo 2's birthday is also in 25 days. So we'll be celebrating with you in a way. Oh, look, Oscar. So this is where they were doing the rituals, right?
Yeah.
Attic.
We have it.
Found it.
There we go.
The sunset light in this house is the saddest thing I've ever seen. I just want to sleep. When I'm in the attic, it almost feels like Lonnie could still be here. She's just downstairs. I'm just waiting to hear her pull down the hatch and come running up. Maybe I'll go up to the attic and wait.
Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out how we're supposed to beat this in 45 seconds. Well, here goes nothing, right?
Let's do it.
The Grudge.
I hope not.
Okay, there's a note.
Let's turn all the lamps on.
Ugh, sick. Alright. Let's... Ooh.
Oh my God. Katie, I fell asleep in the attic, in Lonnie and my old spot, and I missed the first 2 calls. I just barely caught the third one before the machine got it. And it was Lonnie, on a payphone. She'd been on the bus to Basic, and she said she couldn't think of anything but me and us, and that she couldn't go through with it, with the army and being apart and all of it. And so she got off the bus in Salem. She said Sam, I want you to pack up everything you can and get in your car and come find me. And let's just drive until we find somewhere for us. And she asked me if I could do that. And I said yes. Yes.
Now we know where she is.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she left.
She's gone. Never gonna find her.
Letter to Katie.
Katie, I'm so sorry that I can't be there to see you in person, that I can't tell you all this myself. But I hope as you read this journal and you think back, that you'll understand why I had to do what I did. And that you won't be sad, and you won't hate me, and you'll just know that I am where I need to be. I love you so much, Katie. I'll see you again someday. Love, Sam.
Was this the whole game? Scared for nothing.
I can't believe that I screamed for this.
I thought.
Whatever. Where's the ghost? I screamed for nothing. Oh well. Well, that was our playthrough of Gone Home. So, what do you think of the half of the game that you watched, Bae?
I thought it was pretty interesting from what I've seen. I'm gonna have to go back and see what the beginning's like, but it seems interesting.
This will make a good scary game because, you know, when I was
would.
reading about the ghost and all that stuff, I was like, oh my goodness, it was so tense.
It felt tense. Like,
and just the fact that you don't have anything, you can't even run. You're just walking, and I was like, oh my goodness, and where's everybody? So I guess mom and dad are, the reason why they're not here, I guess, is because they're on the anniversary. Is that correct?
yeah,
And Sam is gone.
because she ran away.
Right, and we came back and we found an empty home.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it, I guess. All right, well, that was our playthrough. I hope you like it. And I did this today because I figured it was going to be a short 40-minute game, and I don't know how long we've been here, but it's longer than 40 minutes. So, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I will be back with more games.
See you later, guys. Bye.